Roja, he has adopted that very controversial report, I have been told today morning, on the caste.
Okay.
Siddaramaiah has adopted that report. Why did he adopt that report today, Roja? Why did he adopt that report?
You are talking about internal reservation.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
internal
adopted
reservation
it. Achha, Vijay, you wanted to come in, then Roja. Vijay. Can you unmute yourself? Can you unmute yourself?
The caste minorities, that's where his strength was. So even before stepping out, he ensured that last night he accepted the report. The report still needs cabinet approval. And that's where I have a feeling that Siddaramaiah is going to take some time to get a cabinet ratification so that it cannot be dismissed. Because the last time around also, when he stepped down in 2018, the report was made, but it did not get implemented. But now this time around, what I gather from sources is that before he steps down, he wants to ensure that this report is implemented so the backwards, the Dalits, the minorities get their share in governance and government jobs and everything that is needed for their welfare. So clearly, he is having his way in terms of, keeping his ideology and principles intact. And that's why we saw the hurried meeting last evening where the report was submitted to him and accepted by him. But still, there is a technical hitch of a cabinet ratification. And how that is going to happen is something which will need some more time. So maybe you could have a special cabinet meeting tomorrow. And after that, only we could see Siddaramaiah stepping down after the cabinet has ratified and accepted this report.
So basically, Vijay, you are saying that this will take some time. It's not going to be post breakfast. Are you saying that Siddha can sit on his resignation for another 48 hours? Is that what you're saying? Because a lot of people are saying that.
Karthikeya, he's been given more than a week's time to move out next thing. And that's somewhere I have a feeling that it will definitely not happen today, especially given the fact the governor is also not in town. But tomorrow there could be a special cabinet meeting where this report will be accepted. And after that, we will see if there is a call taken on the resignation and the formation of the new cabinet. And everybody today in the breakfast will only share their point of view in terms of what needs to be done, what's the way ahead, and that's where DK Shivakumar seems to have conciled to this entire developments and is waiting for it.
But this appears to be really different from Rajasthan, Punjab, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh. There was a lot of animosity. I would say, Roja, that Siddaramaiah has shown a lot of grace. The way Amrinder Singh behaved, the way Jyotiraditya Scindia got very upset with the Congress party, he was not given Rajya Sabha seat. Obviously, he was feeling upset. He had lost even the 2019 Lok Sabha elections. And Digvijay Singh and Kamal Nath for not letting, Gandhi's, accommodate him in Rajya Sabha. And the similar thing, in Chhattisgarh, where Mr. Dev kept on waiting for his chance, never happened. And then in Rajasthan, so it became a dirty laundry in public. Sachin Pilot's phone got tapped. And everything was shared, the transcript. That way, Roja, Karnataka affair, very dignified. I mean, say everyone knew his ambition. But Lakshman Rekha वैसे किसी ने cross नहीं किया. Roja.
No, that's because we are a more chilled out population. We might have groupism and gossip going on. And if you see, Shivakumar has planned the international airport and the stadium near Kanakpura.
He's not chilled out when it comes to news, Varghese. He's the most non-chilled out person when there is news making. Please come to my newsroom and see Varghese.
So the thing is that DK Shivakumar has prepared the ground for his own development works in Kanakpura constituency. People are worried that, you people are talking from, the standpoint of the media and how politicians. I am talking from the public point of view because, daily I'm talking to auto drivers and vegetable vendors. And the fear is that, corruption might go up. The fear is that he might be a more inaccessible person compared to Siddaramaiah. So these are the barriers he needs to break. And also that he might do more work for Kanakpura and there might be more red tapeism. So those are our fears. So the common man is not worried whether they are going to take over in 2 days or 4 days. Siddaramaiah had a clean image, and that really worked in his favor. So whether the caste politics is going to affect votes, that is secondary. But I think ultimately the grassroots level, the common man needs to be attended to, like it has shown in Chennai and like it has shown in Kerala. They are fed up of the ruling government, and they went all out and voted for a new person.
Also, Roja, just wanted to ask this question about, probably the chief minister change is only the first step. After that, there's going to be a battle of sorts. The 4 deputy CM posts, then you're going to
Yes.
go for the big battle for the KPCC post. Who is going to be
Yes.
in that position as such? And over
Yes.
here, are we going to see a cabinet with a lot of Siddaramaiah loyalists and then a chief minister like DK Shivakumar surrounded by them? Are we going to probably look at a scenario like that?
Yes, I think what is going to happen is that people like you, news people, are going to have a lot of stories in the coming days. Okay, because there's going to be so much of factionalism and this fellow's man coming and that fellow's man coming, and this caste group not being represented, that caste group not being represented, and there's going to be high drama. And the worst thing about Karnataka is there are these people who just shoot their mouths unnecessarily. Half of them could be wrong, and there are some who will add other elements like astrology and tell you that this is Adhika Masa, this is not a good time when Shivakumar is taking out. You see Instagram, it's crazy. Like yesterday when Shivakumar landed from New Delhi, he is having a new Benz takeover, and you should see that security. There are some at least 10,000 cops. I think all this is not necessary. I think they should just do work, and that is so important. There's a new Benz. You can see it on Instagram. I don't know how much of it is AI created, but there's already a halo. When Shivakumar is coming, there's a halo. And I think that's not a good thing for governance, particularly when they have given free bus passes to women and they say that the exchequer is running out of money because they have done so many free things for the common man. I think these are things that Shivakumar needs to look into rather than, focus on cabinet, because that is where the anti-incumbency in the state, which is a very common thing, is going to come in full force.
All right, and Vijay Grover, now Bangalore, 28 MLA constituencies, 3 MP constituencies. It's a very important urban center when it comes to any government, but the most neglected group of people. 28 MLAs, still the city suffers. 3 MPs, still the city suffers. What is going to be DK Shivakumar's plan for Bengaluru? Because he has been saying that he has a vision for Bengaluru, he will do that and this. And then you talk about having, locations like South Bengaluru, like suburbs coming around Bengaluru, so they can decongest the city. It's a very important vote base, and yet there is no vision from any government on this.
Well, Varghese, you hit the nail on the head for the simple reason that that's what I was saying. As Kartikeya also mentioned that, Siddaramaiah's style of politics seems to be getting phased out. And that's where the need, because the growing urbanization in Karnataka, we see that today 47% of the population is urban-based, with Bengaluru alone accounting for about 33% of the population of the state. So clearly, this is something where DK Shivakumar has done a lot of work in the last 3 years, especially from the time when he took in charge as the Minister for Bengaluru, and he created or formulated the Jeep